Well, Grant, a thoroughly professional performance.
Yeah, I thought we were very good. I thought we were very good from the minute one. Sending off may have had an impact on the game, but I thought we were firmly in control right up until that point. And then we just seen the game through. We created numerous chances. Delighted for Danny to get his hat-trick. You know, he's been outstanding since he come in. He's waited patiently for his chance, and he's taken it. Yeah,
you've seen some really good form from Danny over the past couple of games. He's of course now, I guess, set for a run in this Posh side, and a brilliant hat-trick from him. He seems to be loving life.
Yeah, he's brave. You know, you see his goals tonight. He takes chances. He waits for mistakes, and he's brave, and he gets himself in and around the penalty box. It's the reason why he got 28, 29 goals for Stockport last year, because he gets himself in and around it. So yeah, we're really pleased for him.
And I guess what must be especially pleasing, I think there was a moment, 5-0 up, a few minutes to go, they're down to 10 men. Anthony Grant's charging from the halfway line where we're stood now to charge down the kick from their keeper. It summed up the attitude this evening.
You know what, I'll probably have him give Anthony Grant, because we're always talking about the attacking players, and I'll probably have him give Anthony Grant and Michael Doherty, and them two mainly, enough credit for what they're doing for us this season. Their calmness, the way they can control games, they're both of them have been first class, and you know, they were the catalyst for us tonight. Some of their pressing, some of the way they were just controlling the game in midfield and getting our attackers on the ball, you know, and letting the Madisons and the De Silva Lopez and the Hughes and Lloyd and Marriott get further forward. So I was delighted with them, but as a whole and as a group, I thought we were outstanding tonight.
You got that clean sheet, of course. Perhaps maybe, if we are being critical, especially at the start of the second half, a few chances to make it 3-0 early on were missed. There were more missed opportunities. Could have been 6, 7, 8 maybe.
Well, to be honest, we could hear Mickey Mellon in our changing room, and I let the boys listen to it
before the match.
At half time, so I let them listen to it. And he wasn't happy. Wasn't a happy manager. So we knew they were going to come out a lot stronger than they finished the first half. We struggled a little bit for 10-15 minutes, but as soon as the third goal went in, we got back on top. We controlled the game. We possibly should have had 6, 7, 8 maybe, but we're through to the next round. That was the main aim tonight. We got Woking in the next game. I watched them last night. They were very good. Very good against Bury, so that's going to be another tough game for us. Of
course, ideally you would have done it in the first game, but it's given you another match, a thoroughly convincing performance, and as we now say, 5 games unbeaten.
Yeah, we're delighted. You know, we're in good form. I mean, I think it was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago I said that you know, we were calling for calmness, because I know what I've got in this group. And but it's important we stay level. Like I say to you, even when we lose, we stay level. There's a long way to go. We're in the next round of the FA Cup. We've got 2 home games coming up in the league that we need to capitalise, and if we do, the Wimbledon point looks like a good one. And
you changed the formation up, went for that 4-man diamond midfield. Obviously it worked well. What was you thinking behind that one?
Well, we wanted to try and catch them on the hop. We knew that they were going to match us up again, and I thought we did for the first 10 minutes. But as soon as I changed it back to the 3, we scored 2. So it caused them a little stir, and we were delighted to get the 2 goals at that stage, because we just switched to the 3, and the boys can adapt. I've told you before, they can adapt into 2 or 3 different formations, and I think they're enjoying that as well. And
can I just ask you about Guion Edwards? He obviously wasn't in the team. An injury, is it a bad one?
Yeah, it's his knee. Guion, he tried to train to try to get himself involved, him and Liam, but he couldn't twist and turn. I think it's the lateral side of his meniscus, maybe just tweaked. I don't think it's too serious. Liam is his groin, so we're hoping that both of them will be back for the weekend. You know, John, the physio, is a step behind today because his wife's due, so he's been getting some good work into both of them and Junior, so we'll see how we are tomorrow with them too.
Just a final word on Chris Forrester, his 100th Peterborough United appearance today. Obviously we've not seen him over the past 6 or 7 games, so you're in a great position to get Jermaine Anderson some game time, get him some game time as well.
Yeah, pleased for Jermaine coming on. He's made a forward run, that's his game, into the box, wins a penalty for us. Pleased for Chrissy Forrester as well, because he's gone through a tough time, Chrissy, and he's finding his feet again. He's finding his form. You know, we see him in training every day. He's got that smile. He's got that hunger and desire back about him. And when he's fit and firing, you know, I've told you about him before. He's a top player.